Okay, so it's now time for another pickup video. And I know it's been quite a while since I've done one of these. Well, 2 weeks anyways. The main reason being is the 2 weeks ago I went to the Waterloo video game swap. Um, and that week I kind of spent my budget at the Waterloo video game swap and didn't really want to go out too much and do some game hunting. Kind of, there's a limit to what you have to do and you have to stay within budget, right? So I kind of refrained from going to the thrift stores, and I did pick up two games though that week, but they were very cheap, and that was basically it. And I didn't want to do a video just for two games; it seems kind of pointless. So I just thought I'd combine it with this week, and got quite a few things this week, and just add on another two is no big deal, right? So let's get into it. The game I picked up, two games I picked up 2 weeks ago were Genji: Dawn of the Samurai and Maximo versus Army of Zin. And I got these at a cash converters kind of near where I live. And I paid $2 a piece for each one. This cash converters, I think I mentioned it before, they're kind of trying to get out of the, I guess, retro. I don't know if you consider PS2 retro, but older video games, and so they take less inventory. They're more selective with their inventory, and when they get them, they probably buy them dirt cheap and just kind of blow them out for $2 a piece because they want to get rid of them as quickly as possible. So they did have these two here, and I thought I'd give them a go. Next, I went to, this was actually on last Sunday, and I was heading to Mass, and I thought Mass was at 12 o'clock. Turned out it was 12:30, and I was there 45 minutes before it started. So I thought, go to the thrift stores, which wasn't too far. And I went to Goodwill and picked up SWAT 3. Not the big box version, obviously. It's a bestseller series, which is kind of disappointing, but the main reason I picked this up is because I needed change for the offering. And I didn't want to drop a 20 in there, so just figured I'd buy this for $3, and then I'd throw a 10 in instead. And that's the only reason I picked this up. I am a fan of the SWAT series. I've heard good things about this one as well, so hopefully it's decent. Next, the Superstore near where I live anyways. I don't know if all superstores are doing this, but they have a whole bunch of more games on sale, and they're blowing them all out for $8 a piece. So who knows, they may drop again to $4.94, but right now they're $8, and I picked up Omedius, I think it's called. Excellent. I'm probably butchering that, but I've seen a lot of people pick this game up, and it's a shooter, and I'm a fan of shooters, so why the hell not? I don't know if this is a good shooter or not, so do your research. I've kind of seen mixed reviews on it, but I've seen a lot of people picking this up, and there's got to be a reason why. So I figured, what the hell, for $8, why not? On Tuesday, I went to Goodwill and picked up State of Emergency and Midnight Club 2. And at the Goodwill where I live, anyways, they do 50% off on Tuesdays. So I ended up getting State of Emergency for $3.03 and Midnight Club 2 for $3.03 as well. Went to another Goodwill that very same day and picked up Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb and Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, along with Hey You Pikachu. And again, all these games were priced at $6.06, but because they're 50% off, they all came to $3.03 a piece. A little out of order here. This was a pickup on Monday, and it's Rock Band, and I'm really not a fan of Rock Band. Mainly because I play instruments myself, so for me to play a video game instrument kind of defeats the purpose. Not to those, no offense to those who like this type of game, but it's just not for me. So you may ask yourself, why the hell did you pick it up, right? Well, it was 75% off that day, and this game I got for $1, so that's the only reason why I picked it up. While I was there, I picked up a Wiimote with the Wii Plus expansion and that white, or sorry, that clear plastic cover on it. And that one didn't have a price on it, so I made the mistake of going, how much is this? And she took it to the back and came back with a $6 price tag on it. So I was like, oh, a little bit high, but I still picked it up just because it's in good shape. Next, I went back to the cash converters where they're getting rid of all their retro kind of games, and they just put this one out. It's Mortal Kombat 3 on the original PlayStation. And I picked this up just because I've been kind of craving Mortal Kombat. This is actually, I know a lot of people are either Street Fighter guys or Mortal Kombat guys. I'm more of a Mortal Kombat guy. And I tend to do a lot better in Mortal Kombat games than I do Street Fighter or, those Capcom versus games. So I picked this one up just because it's a long box and it's on the PS1. I am on the lookout for Mortal Kombat 2 and Mortal Kombat 3 on the Super Nintendo, and the main reason being is that I have the box and manual for both games, and I've had them for years now. They're just sitting around in my place, and I've just been looking for them. I haven't seen them, so if anyone wants to offer up a trade, I have lots of stuff to trade for those. But yeah, I added Mortal Kombat 3, and this again was $8. The big purchase of the week, and I was really hesitant on picking this up, and I got this at a Goodwill with a buddy of mine, and he was the one who talked me into it. He basically was saying that you're never going to see a silent scope light rifle in this condition and complete in box again, so you might as well pick it up now. And I was really hesitant on it. I sat thinking about it for a good 10-15 minutes, and I took it apart. I put the whole gun together. I took it apart and put the gun back together again, and I did all that, just kind of thinking, should I spend that much money on it? Because if you can see here, I spent $30 on it, and I went and he finally talked me into it, and when I got home, I kind of texted a couple buddies of mine on YouTube, and I spoke to A Crosby 1099 and Canadian Retro about this, and they both agreed. I mean, it's not a great deal, but it's a good deal, and it's something that I can actually use because I do have Silent Scope complete on the original Xbox. From my understanding, there's only 3 light gun games on the original Xbox. Silent Scope Complete, House of the Dead 3, and Starsky and Hutch, which I never even thought it was, but it was listed on there. And like I said, that's the only reason I picked it up, is to play Silent Scope Complete, and I was really hesitant on it, but I don't know, let me guys, I guess, tell me what you think, and let me know if I got a good deal on this. I think it's a fair deal, nothing outstanding. It goes online for between $30 and $50, so I definitely didn't overpay for it, but I just don't like spending $30 at a Goodwill on one thing. And the minute I left, my buddy told me, you know what they're going to do now? They're just going to price everything at $30, and because you're paying for it. And that's probably what's going to happen. So we'll see how it goes. I literally just got back from the States today, and today is Sunday, April 20th, and they were having a buy 2 get 1 free on all games that were $20 or less. So I ended up picking up 6 games. Very first game here is Darksiders 2. This is probably going to be my last 360 game, unless someone can recommend something that's really good. I'll do an Xbox 360 collection video really soon, and if I'm missing something, definitely let me know, because as far as I'm concerned, it's done. I don't know every game out there, so if I'm missing something, definitely let me know, and I'll check it out. With that, I picked up Eternal Sonata on the PS3, and from what I know about this game, this is a not light gun. This is a RPG, kind of based around music. So I heard good things about it. Hopefully, it's good. It obviously looks like an older PS3 title, the way the insert's kind of laid out. So hopefully, it still stands up. And then the free game I picked up was Batman Arkham Origins Blackgate, and I like the Vita. Vita is one of my favorite handhelds, and they have a lot of great games on it, but for some reason, a lot of them get overlooked. So I hope this is a good one. It's something I've been wanting to play. I know it's kind of like a Metroidvania type game, which definitely suits me. I definitely like those types of games. So, for the freebie in this bundle here, I might as well just give it a go. It took me a while to kind of narrow it down. I knew I wanted Darksiders, and Eternal Sonata I just kind of came across, and then I couldn't find something to go with it. So I looked at the Vita section to see kind of what was in that price range, and I was surprised to see Batman Blackgate at that price range. So I picked it up. The very last three games I picked up I actually got today, and the very first one is a Wii Fit. I picked this up just because I have an extra Wii board that I'm looking to sell, and I want the game to go along with it. I have Wii Fit in my collection already, so it's not something I really need, but it goes well with the Wii board, so I'll be selling this one. With that, I got Dark Sector, and this was $2.69. I had this on the PC actually. I bought it on the PC when it was like $10, and I played through it, and it's actually a lot of fun. It's basically a third-person shooter. It's kind of like a third-person shooter, and you have this kind of blade that you can kind of see the guys holding there. You can throw that out into the world, and it kind of goes into a slow-mo mode, and from there you can then control the way the blade goes and which direction, and basically take out enemies from afar. You can chop their limbs off, chop their head off. It's just a lot of fun to throw that blade out there and cause some damage. It kind of does make the game a bit easy though, because you can take out so many people from a distance. But it's still a lot of fun. To go along with that, I picked up Time Shift on the PS3, and this is one of the earlier releases. Again, Dark Sector and Time Shift. You can see their earlier releases based on the way the insert's laid out. I picked up Time Shift because I remember trying the demo back when it first came out, when there was nothing to play on the PS3. This came out on around that time, and a demo was released for it, and I tried the demo and enjoyed the demo. I just never picked up the game. I had a feeling it wasn't going to sell very well, and as you can see, it's in the bargain bin for $1.79. And I figured, I might as well pick this one up just because I enjoyed the demo. And for the price, I mean, can I go wrong? Even Dark Sector, even though I played it before, $2.69 and $1.79, I think it was like $4.50. And, whatever, throwaway change. So yeah, anyways, got three more PS3 games to the collection, and that'll do it. That is the pickups for this week, and I guess last week as well. So hopefully you enjoyed, and I look forward to watching everyone else's videos, and until next time, take care.